As the sun began to rise, spilling soft golden light into the cozy living room, Sarah glanced at the clock. She had just enough time to prepare for her day before she had to leave for work. But before she could even think about her own plans, her attention turned to Max, her loyal golden retriever, who was sprawled out on the couch, blissfully unaware of the impending separation. The thought of leaving him alone sent a pang of guilt through her. Would he be okay? Would he feel lonely? Max was not just a pet. He was family. Sarah often worried about how he would cope when she was gone. The world outside their home was filled with unsettling noises. The honking of cars, the chatter of people, and the occasional bark of other dogs. These sounds, while mundane to humans, could be overwhelming for a sensitive soul like Max. She had tried everything from leaving the radio on to playing classical music, but nothing seemed to ease her worries. That was until she discovered Pet Garden's Dog TV. Pet Garden had become a sanctuary for both Sarah and Max. It was a channel dedicated to providing a delightful escape into a world designed specifically for dogs. The moment Sarah introduced Max to Dog TV, everything changed. The first time she turned it on, she watched in awe as his ears perked up and his eyes widened with curiosity. On the screen, gentle streams flowed, trees swayed in the soft breeze, and the sounds of nature filled the room. Max was captivated. Every day, as Sarah prepared for work, she would set up the Dog TV for Max. She knew that the carefully curated content would transport him to a serene environment, far removed from the anxiety of being left alone. The soothing nature scenes were like a balm for his spirit. As he watched the rustling leaves and fluttering butterflies, she could see him relax, his body slowly unwinding from the tension of the morning. But it wasn't just the tranquil visuals that kept Max engaged. It was the engaging wildlife that truly captured his attention. Birds chirped melodiously, squirrels scurried playfully across the screen, and butterflies danced in the air. Max would tilt his head, eyes glued to the screen, as if he were trying to figure out how he could join them in their frolic. The world of Dog TV was a vibrant playground, full of life and excitement, right there in their living room. As Sarah watched Max become more and more engrossed in the show, she felt her worries dissipate. She knew that Dog TV was designed with dog psychology in mind. Every sound, color, and movement was carefully selected to appeal to dogs' senses. The soft, gentle music that accompanied the visuals was scientifically composed to lower stress levels in dogs. It created an atmosphere that felt safe and comforting, allowing Max to feel secure even when she wasn't there. On days when Sarah had to run errands, she would leave Max with the Dog TV on, knowing that he would be entertained and relaxed. The moving toys and playful activities featured on the channel kept him mentally engaged. Whether it was the sight of a bouncing ball or the playful antics of other dogs, Max would wag his tail, occasionally barking in excitement, as if he were right there, part of the action. It was as if the television was not just a screen, but a window into a world where he could play, explore, and be happy. The beauty of Pet Garden's Dog TV was its versatility. It wasn't just a distraction. It was a tool for relaxation and comfort. After a long walk or a day filled with excitement, Sarah would often turn on Dog TV as a way for Max to unwind. She would watch him curl up on the couch, his eyes slowly drooping as the calming visuals and sounds enveloped him. It was a peaceful ritual, one that signaled the end of the day and the promise of sweet dreams. As the days turned into weeks, Sarah noticed a positive change in Max. He seemed more at ease, less anxious when she left the house, and more content overall. The combination of soothing nature scenes, engaging wildlife, and specially composed music had worked wonders on his well-being. Sarah felt grateful for Pet Garden and the thoughtful creators behind Dog TV, who understood the unique needs of dogs and their owners. One particularly busy morning, as Sarah rushed to get ready for work, she felt a wave of guilt wash over her. She had a long day ahead, and the thought of leaving Max alone for hours was hard to bear. But as she turned on Dog TV, she saw Max's eyes light up with anticipation. The familiar sights and sounds greeted him like an old friend, and she felt a sense of relief wash over her. It was as if Dog TV had become a part of their daily routine, a comforting presence that transformed lonely moments into joyful experiences. As she headed out the door, she turned back one last time to see Max nestled comfortably on the couch, eyes fixed on the screen, tail wagging gently to the rhythm of the soothing music. In that moment, Sarah knew that she had made the right choice. Pet Garden's dog TV had not only provided entertainment for Max, but had also given her peace of mind. She could go about her day, knowing that her furry friend was happy and relaxed, enjoying a world designed just for him. In the end, Pet Garden was more than just a channel. It was a community that celebrated the bond between pets and their owners. It was a place where every dog could feel cherished and cared for, where tails wagged and hearts soared. And as Sarah continued to explore the offerings of dog TV, she felt grateful for the joy it brought to both her and Max, transforming their lives one delightful moment at a time.